Okay, so the Boruto manga has provided us with a lot of clues as to exactly how this arc is going to be ending and proceeding, so let's talk about everything we currently know as well as predictions for the upcoming chapters. But as always, if you guys like more videos like this, be sure to do me a huge favor and drop a sub, as well as liking and commenting your predictions down below. And if you guys want to talk further or engage more with the community, feel free to join our Discord server. I'll leave the link down below, and let's jump straight into it. Okay, so currently in Konoha, Ida is getting to know the people such as the Genin, and Shikamaru is actually trying his best to keep a handle on the situation, because it really won't be too hard for her to just take over the entire village if she chose to. I doubt she would do that because Code is a pretty imminent threat here, but it's important to keep her in the back of our heads. And now it's actually been revealed that the village has a way to actually fight against her. Apparently, both Sumire and Sarada are not impacted by her love charm, and now if needed, could potentially kill her. Now, why exactly are they not impacted? I mean, I have no idea, but probably it's going to be some BS that they're going to introduce later on. My best current guess might relate to the Uchiha blood or something, because I mean, Sarada herself is an Uchiha, and Sumire's father was a follower of Danzo, who, I mean, didn't exactly have the best history with the Uchiha clan, but I mean, there could be something there. Again, I have no clue what they plan on doing in this sense, but that's a potential route that they could take this. Now, while we're on the topic, another thing to note is that Ida's ability herself is not Shinjutsu as Amato stated it to be. Momoshiki points this out with his internal dialogue with Boruto, which just kind of goes to show that even after Amato reveals his full plan, there are still some lies embedded within there. I mean, I think that the thing that makes most sense is that he knows more about Shibai Otsuki than he lets on. Again, if you want more information about Shibai, I did a video talking about Shibai Otsuki and Shinjutsu itself. But anyways, now Amato could end up being a follower of Shibai and even potentially try to assist him in some manner. I mean, there has to be a reason that's yet to be revealed as to why he's lying about the nature of Ida's abilities outside of the main plot with Code. I actually think what's going to end up happening is that the Code dynamic's going to build up to the point that we actually turn a blind eye to Amato, and then he's going to end up doing something that's going to trump whatever Code's doing. I mean, they did something similar with Madara and Kaguya. Like, our focus was on Madara and Obito for so long that we never really expected Black Zetsu to backstab him and for Madara to just turn into Kaguya. But Ida may actually also be part of the problem, as it's pretty suspicious that when she was asked about the existence of Amato's daughter, her wording was so convenient to Amato that it just seems suspicious. So what she says is that it was only a brief look, but, you know, she did exist. Amato's daughter did exist. Now, the fact that it was just a brief look is the writers telling us that there's probably more to the backstory that's not fully revealed yet. As far as Code is concerned, he has a mini army of smaller manageable Ten-Tails. The fact that they're smaller and humanoid lead me to believe that we're going to end up seeing a lot of fighting later on, and hopefully some pretty cool 1v1s with some characters that were swept under the rug and not given as much fighting or as much character development. They could also take this another route as well and do something that I predicted might happen when they first introduced the Ten-Tails. I think if they want to, they can decide to recreate different tailed beasts, as the tailed beasts by nature are just the chakra of the Ten-Tails divided up into different portions, and that's essentially what we have here. Now, they could actually utilize this to introduce new Jinchurikis and potentially restore Kurama. Now, I know, it's very unlikely that Kuruma's gonna come back, but I'm just gonna hold on to this string of hope for dear life. Anyways, I think that's some of the things that we might see long term coming out of this arc, but as far as how it exactly is gonna end is a little bit unclear. I think that what makes the most sense, that the ending of this arc is gonna set up Kawaki going rogue, like Kawaki potentially having to make a very large decision and being ostracized for it, which could lead him down Sasuke's path. But before then, I expect to see Code also take a role of Jinchuriki potentially. I mean, he has his own tailed beast right there, sitting right there. So let's see how that ends up playing out. We also have to take a separate look at Boruto, because slowly things are also occurring to him as well. First of all, his thoughts are crossing over with Momoshiki more and more often, so they may end up having a similar dynamic that Naruto and Kurama ended up having, and I think that would be a pretty interesting parallel, but I think that inherently Momoshiki is going to try to backstab him as well. There's also the appearance of what appears to be the Byakugan, but reminds me more of the Jogan's behavior, as Boruto gets a brief glimpse into the future, and we see Sarada, Shikadai, Chocho, and Inojin all chasing Mitsuki, or at least I think it's Mitsuki by the way that they're portraying it, in his Snake Sage mode, and it looks like he's about to fight someone. Now, Shikadai is also confronting him, so it seems like he might be the one betraying them, but the next panel is Kawaki, so it could also be targeted towards him as well, and this may even be an altercation between Kawaki and Mitsuki. I mean, it's not super clear, we just got a couple panels, but those are the different ways you can kind of interpret this. So currently, again, if we zoom out, we kind of take a look at the main people who are under suspicion here. We got Ida, Amato, Kawaki, and potentially Mitsuki too. Now, are you guys excited for this new chapter? I mean, chapter 76 ended with Kawaki basically confronting Momoshiki, so I'm very curious to see exactly how that plays out and if Momoshiki's gonna reveal himself in some way to Kawaki. Anyways, if you guys like more videos like this, be sure to do me a favor and drop a huge sub if you want me to continue providing more content like this, as well as commenting your opinions on the chapter and liking the video as well. Also, don't forget to join the community Discord server and check out our channel hoodie if you want to support us, and I'll catch you in the next one.